Hey everybody, this is Fortune Kid, and today we are back opening our second Weiss Schwarz booster box for the Log Horizon set in English. We got some pretty nice cards in our first box, so let's open up this second box and see what we get. Alright, there's the plastic. That off to the side, open it up, and we should have a promo card on the front, and let's see which one it is. Oh, and it's the same one that we got last time, so now we have two of them. Well, that's okay. I wonder if it's the same promo card in all the boxes. That could very well be, because this is a smaller set. So maybe there's only the one promo card that you just get in all the boxes. So anyway, let's open up the first pack and see what we have. All right, so we are starting out with a Petite Shiro, and we had one of those in our last box. Then we have Cleric Marielle. Then the first uncommon card is the Silent Worker Akatsuki. This is a nice card. I think I'm gonna incorporate that one into my deck. The Assassin Akatsuki, another nice card. This is a double rare, and it is a Suicider card, and you can rest it to give one of your characters plus 1,000 power. And then our two foil cards, the Toya is a common, and the Henrietta is an uncommon. And we've seen both of those. So moving along, try and keep this video a little bit shorter than the last one. And I will try to pause if it's one that I haven't seen before, like this one. Crescent Moon Shop Owner Marielle. And it's a backup card, 1,500 backup. Place this card from your hand into your waiting room, choose one of your characters that is being frontal attacked, and it gets plus 1,500 until the end of the turn. Mind Shock, we have seen the blue event. Rainicia, seen that card also. It's a small set, so I would anticipate that we would see a lot of repeats. Determination to Change the World Shiro. Now this one, yeah, this one we've seen. This is the one where if it's standing, you can rest this card and pay one stock, and if you do choose one of your another one of your character's attacks, it gets plus 1,500 power, and the following ability: when this card battle opponents become reversed, you may draw a card, and then pay one stock at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your weapon or magic characters, and that character gets plus 1,500. So this is a nice card. This is a single rare. Then Bard Isuzu and Krusty. Krusty we saw in the last one. That's an uncommon. The Isuzu card is a common. Level 2, 2 cost, 8,000 power. It's double soul. Does double soul damage when it attacks. And if the number of other weapon or magic characters you have is 3 or more, this card gets plus 1,000 and character encore. So that's nice. All right. Next pack. Here is the Crescent Moon Alliance Climax, which we've seen. Maiden's Heart Minori, we've seen as well. Sojiro, we have seen that one. Adventurer Rundle House. Level 1 cost, 7,000 power. This card cannot side attack. And continuous ability, this card cannot become reversed from your opponent's auto effects. So that's nice. So it's got kind of like a little hexproof kind of feature to it. Oh, now this is the first one of these Climax cards that we've seen. We've seen the Field Monitor Minori, which is a rare. I'm sorry, it's a double rare, and we got it in foil, so that is really nice. So I got two of those. And then this is the Simplified Full Control Encounter Climax card. It is a book climax. That means when it triggers, in your trigger step, you get to draw a card, and then it's plus 1,000. All your characters get plus 1,000 and plus 1 soul when you play it as a climax. So that's nice. So we got that in foil, and I hope that's coming through on the camera. It's a nice card. All right. Next pack. Rundle House. Level 00 costs 2,500. It's a change card. Pay 1 stock and put a card from your hand into your waiting room and put this card into your waiting room. Oh yeah, and this is the one that lets you get the Adventurer Rundle House. Yes, we have seen that one. Here is the Log Horizon Climax. I'm not sure if we've seen that. It's the Arch Trigger, so when it triggers in your trigger step, you deal 1 extra damage, plus you can salvage a Climax card from your discard pile. And then when you play it as a Climax, all of your characters get plus 1,000 and plus 1 soul. Here is Sorcerer Rundle House. This is the one where you can pay 3 stock, put 2 cards from your hand into your waiting room, and when this card attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 5 damage to your opponent. So that's pretty cool. Guardian Natsugo is the level 3 card that has the great performance, where it says that if this card is in the middle position of the center stage and it's not reversed, your opponent must frontal attack this card instead. So this card has to be defeated before your opponent can go after any of your other cards. Then we got another. Oh wow, this is the first one of these that we've gotten. This is a foil Climax Waltz for 2. It is the Door Climax. So when it triggers in your trigger step, the door lets you salvage a card from your discard pile. When you play it as a Climax, it's all of your characters get plus 1,000 and plus 1 soul. So that's really nice. Got that foil. And here's the Sarara Assist card in foil. No, I'm sorry. This is a well, Sarara is actually on a couple of assist cards. She's on a level 0 assist, but this is the level 2 assist. One costs 4,000 power. All of your characters get plus X power, where X is equal to 500 multiplied by that character's level. And then the second ability is when another of your characters becomes reversed in battle, choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 1,000 until the end of the turn. That's nice. So we got that in foil. All right. And this is the 5th pack. We got Samurai Toya, which we've seen before. Crescent Moon Shop Owner Marielle, which we just saw. Guildmaster Shiro. So this is the bond card with Reliable Buddy Natsugo. You pay 1 stock when this card is played and placed on the stage. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card named Reliable Buddy Natsugo in your waiting room and return it to your hand. And the second ability is nice. You pay 1 stock, draw a card, add it to your hand, and then take a card from your hand and put it in your discard pile, and you can repeat that. So as long as you're willing to pay the 1 stock, you can keep doing that. So it costs you in stock, but if you want to filter through your hand, that's one way that you can do it. So that's a nice ability to have. Waltz for 2 Shiro. I don't think we've seen this one before. Level 1, 0 cost 4,000. If the number of cards in your hand is 4 or more, this card gets plus 1,500. So it can be a 5,500, and it has Clock Encore. Very nice. All right, then we got a Petite Natsugo in foil. Sweet. Level 0 cost 2,500. Rest 2 of your characters, and this card gets plus 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So that's pretty nice. And then Waltz for 2 Akatsuki. The Petite Natsugo was a common. The Waltz for 2 Akatsuki is an uncommon. Level 0 cost 2,500 power. If you do not have any other characters, it gets plus 1,500 power and character encore. So that's pretty nice. And we got that nice foil effect. I hope that's coming through on the camera. All right, and then the last pack for this box. This is our second box. Still haven't gotten a signed card, so I don't know if we'll get one. It would be nice, but there's no guarantees. Petite Shiro, Cleric Marielle, Reliable Accountant Henrietta. The rare is Crescent Moon Alliance Sarara. So Sarara is on another level 0 card, 2,000 power. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, choose one of your weapon or magic characters, and that character gets plus 1,500 power until the end of the turn. Pretty nice. Here is Shoryu. Haven't seen this one before. It's a common. Level 1, 0 cost 5,000 power. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, if you have another character with Marielle in its name, this card gets plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. That's nice. And then here is the foil of the Reliable Buddy Natsugo card. Level 1, 1 cost, 7,500, so it is overpowered for a level 1, 1 cost. And it says, when this card becomes reversed in battle, your opponent may draw a card. If your opponent does, then your opponent chooses a card from their hand and puts it into their waiting room. So that's it for this pack. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, everyone.